Welcome back, fans. We had our nice little rest after fighting our way through this snowy winter wonderland. It makes me so jealous. I want snow here so badly. Because I mean, it's getting down to about 7 degrees, 7 degrees Fahrenheit here, and we haven't had snow at all, so it's almost like this cold is just being wasted. Guys, I am still just as sick as a dog. I'm getting frustrated because it's been an entire week, and with no signs of this slowing down, and I keep waking up at early times in the morning and just having a coughing fit. And it's interesting too. I sleepwalk a lot more when I'm sick. I think I've mentioned that once or twice in here, but I sleepwalk more when I'm sick. And my poor wife has been getting the downside of it all. Oh shoot. Oh, whoa, I thought it was gonna be way more effective. I was like ready to die. But gosh, this is a battle of the ages here. I don't think I've had a Pokemon fight with this many turns in a while. But yeah, what was it the other day? I've had the same sleepwalking episode. I had it this morning, and then I also had it the other day, where I had this episode where I flung myself out of bed. I don't remember leaving my bed though. I just know that that's what I did. And I was holding the door to our... I'm sorry, what? Since when was Sudowoodo so effective against rock-type Pokemon? What the heck? But I was holding the door closed with like all my strength. I don't know why I was using so much of my strength, but I was propping the door closed as tightly as I could, because I was convinced that someone on the other side was trying to get into our room. Really bad. Like, with things like that, my wife is gonna be greatly affected mentally. And I've unfortunately done that several times, where my sleepwalking episode will keep her up because it freaks her out that badly. Not in a sense of like, you know, I'm threatening her or whatever, but in the sense of what I say has a pretty staggering effect on reality for the both of us. Come on, go around the tree. Like one of the other more recent ones was in the middle of the night. I kind of rolled over to her side and started like swatting the air above her head, and she woke up to me, you know, like swatting the air above her head and going, "What are you doing?" And kid you not, my exact words were, "I'm telling the demon above your head to behave." And then I just went back to bed. I went right back to sleep right after that. And she was like, "I'm sorry, what?" And the really like frustrating part about that, or like not frustrating, but I guess interesting, is just like there was nothing that I visually absorbed before that point to have had that be an influence on my sleepwalking episodes. Like, I wasn't doing anything. I didn't, like, watch a scary thing or see anything that was scary involving demons at all at that point before bed. And so it's just like, how did that influence my mind at all? I have no idea. And yeah, so that was one of the more recent ones. One of the not so recent ones. I was playing Tarkov with one of my close friends, and we had been playing it for like maybe 3 or 4 days straight. Really fun game. I'm terrible at it. It's a really fun game. We had gotten to a point where it was just like, okay, we need a break from this game. But it was in our minds, and especially in mine. And I guess, you know, I wasn't sick during this, so I'm surprised that it was so vivid. But I again flung myself out of bed and started peeking through our curtains. And my wife was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, there's somebody right outside of our... we're in a basement apartment, and so right outside of our windows are all window wells. And so I said, there's somebody at the top of our window well watching us sleep, and they've been there for days. And then I just went back to bed. I went right back to sleep. Gosh, I scared her so bad with that one. And she just, yeah, she did not sleep well at all. And she has on this band that she sleeps with. It tells her sort of like a sleep score. Normally, like for her sleep score, she gets like a 90 to 95. That's her average. But every single time I sleepwalk, it'd scare her especially. She gets like a 60 or 70 sleep score, which is just horrible for her. It's like oh wait, no, reversal is only if I have low health. Dang it. Oh shoot. Oh dang. I really thought that it would be like, you don't have low health, so you're not going to do a lot of damage. No, I've never seen a health bar go down that fast. That was insane. Come on. Behave. Wow, how about that? That was first try. I didn't think that we were going to be that lucky. All right. It's a female. It's icy. What can we do for a name here? I got one. I actually had to look this up because I couldn't remember her name. But Suno. Which it's kind of ironic, isn't it? But it's sun, but it's an ice character. Anyway, so Suno. She is a character in Dragon Ball. Hopefully this isn't too bright for you guys. It is looking a little bright, isn't it? But she's a character in Dragon Ball. Right before this part I didn't have to look up because I just got it all up here. But Suno is a little redheaded girl that rescues Goku frozen in the snow. And since it was a snow Pokemon, I figured it was like, you know, obvious. But they live in a town called Jingle. She rescues Goku from the snow, thaws him out, and then says, "Oh, there's a big giant tower just right outside the village that terrorizes us." And Goku's like, "Oh, well, that's where I'm headed, so that's perfect." And in there, Dig is not going to work on this guy. Smackdown will work. But that's what starts the Red Ribbon Army Tower saga. And in there, Goku learns easily the most valuable lesson out of all of Dragon Ball, and it sets up so much of what is used in Dragon Ball Z, because he rescues an android. I think I've talked about this before. I wouldn't be surprised. I love the show. So he learns from an android that he rescues, Android 8, which was originally sent to kill Goku. But this android learns and said, oh, come on. This android learns, and dude, my relationship with Onyx is not going to be good after this. Oh, what? He gets pelted by hail, and that's what kills him? Not even my own Pokemon? Gosh dang it. Android 8 stops Goku from killing the leader of this tower. Commander Silver. But yeah, Android 8 stops Goku from doing that because he wants him to know, like, killing may sometimes be necessary, but it doesn't solve your anger. And like you see that message all throughout Dragon Ball from that point on, and in Dragon Ball Z, with him stopping from killing Vegeta at the end of the Saiyan saga, all the way to, I mean, it honestly even starts before that, because you have Goku not killing Piccolo back when he was still going by Piccolo Jr. At the end of Dragon Ball. But at the end of Dragon Ball, yeah, he stops stops himself from killing Piccolo. Maybe no, because I was gonna say maybe it was the Saiyan pride in him keeping him from killing Piccolo, but no, because Akira Toriyama didn't even really think about making Goku an alien until Dragon Ball Z. So the Saiyan pride that he felt in Dragon Ball doesn't exist. It was just his own mentality of, like, I have no reason to kill you, and I think you're a respectable fighter. And it was his respect that he had for Piccolo that kept him alive. And that message came all the way from Android 8 back at the Red Ribbon Tower. Just an incredible arc, an incredible moment for the both of them. It's such a good arc. And it's cool too, because you see Android 8 in a couple of places in Dragon Ball Z. One of them, I think, is when Cell is making his broadcast to Ginger City. And I think the other one is when Goku is looking for energy to build up his Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu. I think those are the two moments. One of my good buddies and follower of my channel, thanks a lot by the way, he mentioned that he enjoys my little Dragon Ball lore nuggets that I keep dropping. And I don't think he realizes that I could talk about Dragon Ball all day. All day. Just a fantastic show. I saw this video the other day too that somebody was really upset with Dragon Ball Z, because it was at a panel. I I didn't recognize... I couldn't tell if he was like a voice actor or just another actor or some sort of celebrity. But they asked him what his thoughts were on Krillin. And you know, if it is somebody that I should know, I just didn't recognize him because like I know what the voice actor of Krillin looks like, and this wasn't that guy. And so I know that it wasn't the voice actor for Krillin, but they asked this guy at a panel, Golduck, do I want to keep... I'll switch out. They asked him what his opinion on Krillin was, and he said that he hated Dragon Ball Z because he was like, they just brought in way too many Super Saiyans. And I can see where he's coming from in the sense of like when Trunks turns into a Super Saiyan when fighting Vegeta just because he wants to go to the park. That bothered me some, because it was, at that point, Vegeta says it perfectly in that exact moment too. He says, when did the pride of a Saiyan's ability become a child's plaything? More or less. He definitely says, when did becoming a Super Saiyan become a child's plaything? That I know he says. But then he finds out that Goten can also turn into a Super Saiyan, and he's like, what the heck? You know, I almost died. I almost died in order to become a Super Saiyan. And Goku lost his greatest friend to become a Super Saiyan, on top of the threat of an another entire planet, civilization, being wiped out. Like, it was as top tier DEFCON 1 as it gets, you know. But yeah, at that point, like, I can see where he's coming from, but at the same time, I'm just like, he mentions that he misses the day when Destructo Disc had some weight to it, and I get that. Like, Destructo Disc was really good against Great Ape Vegeta. Like, Vegeta realized that, like, don't touch it, you know. Even a weakling compared to Vegeta, even a weakling like Krillin could produce a move so powerful that could kill him, and that's the weight that Destructo Disc had. But oh gosh, I literally moved like 2 feet. But you know, the one thing that people who have critiques like that, I think, fail to remember is that Krillin was not the main character. You know, it was always about Goku. No, I don't want to take a rest. I just did. It was always about Goku. And, you know, if their frustrations are on how Gohan didn't receive the love that he deserved, I feel like that's a far more fair critique, because Gohan was in line to be the next main character. Like, that was supposed to happen. But then it just didn't. You know, Akira had more in mind that he wanted Goku to remain the main character, but he wanted Gohan to be... Oh, perfect. Rock climb. Yes. I need that. I don't know. Like, I get it. I mean, but even still, it wasn't even Destructo Disc. There hasn't been really a single moment where Destructo Disc was used. Oh man, she can see me from a mile away. There wasn't even a moment really where Destructo Disc was used successfully. And I know there's a couple of times where it was used and it was useful. It was useful. But it was never used to gain the greater advantage, and it was definitely never used to defeat an enemy. Even when going against Great Ape Vegeta, it wasn't Destructo Disc that cut off the tail. It was Yajirobe. Yajirobe snuck up behind Vegeta and cut off his tail with his sword. Oh my gosh. There's no way. Holy crap. Oh, come on. That actually pisses me off. I was at full health. Are you kidding me? You know what? Just because of that, I want to knock you down to the ground. That pisses me off. But, yeah, there was never really a moment where Destructo Disc was used to make a defining fighting advantage against the enemy. It was used, and then everyone was like, hey, look out, don't get hit by that. Both friend and foe. Both said that. But I don't necessarily agree with him when he says, I miss when Destructo Disc had some weight to it, because Destructo Disc never really had weight to it. You know what I just realized? You could totally see Machoke's side boob all the way from underneath his arm. Look at that. Dude's chest for days. Yeah, biggest takeaway. I could see what he meant, but Krillin was never the main character, so I don't know what he expected. Like, they had... How could you expect to not have the story move on? Like, there's no way that... oh, dang it, he saw me fast. There's no way that you could expect the story to not move on. If not, but for the characters to just get stronger. You know? Like, it made sense to have Goku become an alien. It made sense to have his history be that he was from a warrior race, because in Dragon Ball it was just kind of all it was kind of all mystical. Like it was unexplainable how Goku was just consistently getting stronger no matter what. Like, he drank the mystic water when training with Korin, but even then Korin admitted that there's nothing special about the water. It was just the fact that he was able to get faster and stronger just from being able to catch Korin. So there's nothing special about, like, the mystic water, and so I don't know what he expected. You know, you needed to have that progression. Why do I keep doing that? You needed to have that progression when it came to continuing the story. I would say one of the, easily, by far, one of the most understandable frustrations someone could have with Dragon Ball Z is the fact that Goku outright kills his brother. Kills Raditz. Just right off the bat. I mean, yes, he steals Gohan and says, I'm gonna take no, keep it yours. He takes Gohan and says, I'm gonna train your son to become the warrior that you were supposed to be. And yeah, that could be very frustrating. Understandably so. But... oh, I can't heal up here. Okay. Person of rare sight. Oh. Oh, a spell tag. Thank you. But then he just kills him. But spares Vegeta. Vegeta at this point has helped kill Tien. Helps kill Chaozu. Critically injures Yamcha. Helps kill Piccolo. But then spares his life. And all Raditz did was kidnap Gohan. Makes sense. That... oh, standing guard is a very important assignment. I'll make and earn myself a Clefairy. Oh, okay. So yeah, I would say that that's probably my biggest frustration with Dragon Ball Z is the logic there just isn't really working. Oh, I don't have a Sneasel yet. Come on. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. This might be a little too on the nose, but... oh, well, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but... gosh, that keeps happening to me where I just keep ending the name early. So, Snow Beast is the name. Speaking of, you know, all this, Snow Beast is the name of, the, big enemy monster that, Goku and Yajirobe meet at the end of the snow caverns when looking for the divine water. Now, the divine water is different from the water that Goku tries to get from Korin at the top of Korin's tower. That is when Goku is trying to find the strength to fight against General Tao. General Tao is a mercenary that is hired by the Red Ribbon Army to look for the Dragon Balls, and they find a Dragon Ball in an Indian village. General Tao then kills the village leader, which is this poor kid's dad, and Goku's not strong enough to kill General Tao, and so he climbs up Korin's tower because he hears about this this sacred water that can grant anyone astronomical strength, only to find out that the strength from the water is not real, and in fact is only from the strength for the warrior is only from being able to climb the tower. And oh, I'm slipping and sliding. And so if a warrior can climb the tower, he's already become stronger. And then once climbing the tower, he has to try and get the water from Korin. Now Korin is not easy to catch, and so the warrior then becomes smarter and faster from the time spent catching Korin. Master Roshi also drank from the water and caught Korin, and it took Master Roshi, I think something along the lines of Oh, I think it's like more. It's like more than 10 years, and it only takes Goku like 3 days or something like that. Which is another testament to Goku just becoming incredibly strong with no explanation. And General Tao also goes up to drink the water, and then Korin is able to read him and say, oh, well, this dude's just evil. I'll just give him the water right off the bat so that he doesn't have the chance to become smarter and faster trying to get it from me. So yeah, he doesn't get stronger, he doesn't get smarter, he doesn't get faster. And then Korin also gives him a ride down the tower so that he doesn't potentially gain any more strength climbing down the tower. Whereas Goku was able to work for all those things. But, yeah, so it's not the same as that water. This water, it was used to fight against King Piccolo. But yeah, this water definitely has special properties to it. Goku has to fight, fight against his most inner insecurities, and the Snow Beast is sort of like the final testament to his mental stability at the end of the trials that he has to endure in order to drink from the divine water. Great show. Explosion. Is that different from self-destruct? User attacks everything around it by causing a tremendous explosion. The user faints upon... Oh shoot, so it's just even more powerful. Alright, yeah. There's gonna come a time where self-destruct is gonna become very useful. Oh dang, I didn't know I could destroy them like that. My Onyx just cannot catch a break. Gets burned, was frozen, poisoned, now he's asleep. Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's so tranquil, and I'm not good at these kind of puzzles. Guys, I'm sorry, I've had to cut so much out of this video because I've just been so, like, coughing and snotty. It's ridiculous. I accidentally walked out, and it reset all the snowballs. Dave, work with me here. Oh, come on. Alright, attempt number 2. Finally. How are my Pokemon doing? All good. Okay. Let's ice this queen. But I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance. It's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. Chances are she's right, though. Because, I'm starting out with 2 rock-type Pokemon. And they've been getting absolutely wrecked this entire episode. So we'll see how effective I can actually be. Of course it's starting to hail. Luckily, I've been able to get rid of Snovers pretty easily. Alright, we're gonna risk the high jump kick. Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna save you. Yeah. And the berry was used up. Bummer. Let's switch up the Pokemon here. Always come back to you, dude. Always come back to my starter. I mean, look at you. You're incredible. Oh, hot dang. Are you kidding me? I was like, whoa, that was, that's been happening to me this entire episode. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the self-explosion. Oh, come on, no! Stop with the brick break. My gosh. Let's see if I can do it again this time. No, why did I do that? No! Oh my gosh, she is destroying me. No way is she doing this to me right now. Oh, now you change it up. F you. F you, lady. Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on. Stop with the... Yes! Yes! Do it! Ugh. You did the noble thing. You did amazing, and I love you. Oh my gosh, she still has another Pokemon. Oh no. That wasn't even her final form. My last resort Pokemon? Obama Snow! Oh, I don't think this is gonna end super well. Oh my gosh. What's even gonna be effective? You know, I'm gonna maybe go for it again with the self-destruct. Let's put up our best fight before we end. Oh my gosh, that didn't do anything to him. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is gonna have to be it. Oh my gosh. I don't have any other Pokemon alive. Do I risk? I mean... No, that still barely did anything to him! Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't have any more Pokemon. I should have. Oh my gosh, I should have revived another Pokemon. What was I thinking? I was thinking it does 250 damage. There's no way that I will lose. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're already starting off way better this time. I've cut down both of her first Pokemon in a single move. I mean, Vegeta is obviously my top Pokemon, so of course I expected nothing less. This is where I should have just... why didn't I just send out... Oh my gosh, with the brick break. I should have just sent out... Namek. Is there anything I can do to, like... Please don't do... Oh my gosh! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. No, we're already doing way better because I still have all of my other Pokemon, so it's okay. Yes. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing okay. Again, thank you for your noble sacrifice. I might try this. I used some rare candies on... Okay, super effective. We'll see. We'll see how effective this is. I used some rare candies. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh. No, you effort. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I don't think this is... Yeah, this isn't gonna kill me. This, I can sense your will to win, but I promise you. Oh no, you have no idea what I'm willing to do to win. Maybe you do, because this is our second time fighting. Ugh. The already way better. That was... Oh my gosh. That was something. Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus and will bowled us over totally. Bowled? Bowled? Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. You guys, are we really almost done with all the gyms? Alright, now we need to go... First off, heal. Alright, let's go see if those dudes by the lake will let us in now. Having Namek use the self-destruct and having it fail 100% reminds me of Goku taking Cell to King Kai's planet so that he wouldn't blow up the Earth. Oh, I couldn't get away? Is that what it said? I guess not. Because Cell, in a last-ditch effort, goes to blow up the Earth. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, you've finished already. Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon in this lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to the Veilstone HQ. Dude, why don't I stop her? Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eternal City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. Dude, why didn't I stop her right then and there? Damien! That's right, I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. Dude, she just like straight up tells me where they're gonna be, what they're gonna do. They're not very intelligent, these people. But anyway, so it totally fails. Not the explosion, but Goku saving everyone from Cell, because Cell still regenerates and then comes back to Earth anyway. And that's what that reminded me of, because I tried to do self-destruct with Abomasnow and it failed. That's literally it. Okay. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? Okay. Oh, sick. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna have to leave this till next episode. You guys, somehow time passes so fast when I play this game because I don't even know how we've done. So right now we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut this down for sure. I've already had to cut out a lot because of just my coughing and sneezing and whatnot. So this episode might end up only being like 20 minutes long. Who knows? But as always, everyone, thank you again for making it this far. We have gone up in subscribers. I now have 47, as opposed to the 46 that I was mentioning last time. 47 and counting. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I love having the Pokemon spirit revived in my own heart, and I hope this does the same thing for you. And if it continues to do so, then I will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.